All right. Hello and welcome to Queopardy 2024, our first ever Queopardy. This is a quiz show of your Quelmar knowledge and maybe other knowledge as well. I'm your host, Mercedes, current sitting president of Quelmar, and our contestants today are Keller, Geoff with a J, Craig, and Geoff with a G. First run of Queopardy, our our sorry, our categories will be what happens on Discord, here there be dragons, numbers. I'll give you some phrases. Please provide me with only the number, space, and I've got a system. We are going to start with the first name listed here on the screen. That would be Keller. Keller, please give me a category and the amount you would like.
Here there be dragons for 300 Mercedes.
Here there be dragons for 300. Servants awoke on this continent. Craig.
Where is Eisenhound?
I believe that is incorrect. Keller.
What is a Zucabo?
I believe that is also incorrect. Geoff.
Where is a Musa?
Give me one moment. I actually just realized I don't have the answers open in front of me, and that's pretty dumb of me because I don't remember all these things. One moment. Oh, that is also incorrect. The answer is terrace.
The other one.
What?
That doesn't sound right. I'm gonna go edit the wiki right now.
Keller, you chose that question. Please provide the next question you would like.
Here there be dragons for 200.
Here there be dragons for 200. Ith and his sister Misanth raised this continent starting in 700 PR. J. Geoff.
Where is Eisenhound?
Eisenhound is correct. Thank you. Thank you. What would you like the next question to be?
Here there be dragons for 400.
Here there be dragons 400. This is where Longfang was discovered and often found. Keller.
Well, where is the northern snowy mountains, but also technically where's Gamelgard?
The answer I was looking for is actually, thank you, the northern snowy mountains. You are back in the plus, back in the positive. What question would you like, Keller?
Here there be dragons for 500.
Here there be dragons 500. On this Isle of Kiston, the wormling egg of Chronepsis appeared.
I know. Where the
With
Skynet
no
was.
answers, with no answers available, we will default, and that is Cough, the Isle of Cough.
As soon as you said Skynet, I realized it.
Keller, I believe you picked the last one. Go ahead again.
Here there be dragons for 100.
Here there be dragons. This central continent in the realm is home to only dragons and the Bakugan. J. Geoff.
Where is Kiston?
Where is Kiston? Indeed. Thank you. J. Geoff.
Okay, good. We knocked out all the dragons. What the heck happens on Discord for 300?
What happens on Discord? There are currently over this many hundred members in the server. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me reset the buzzer. Keller.
There are currently over 300 members. What is 300 members?
That's correct. What is 300? Thank you. Keller.
Can I make
What
a
happened?
statement before we continue?
Uh,
Geoff doesn't want to mention it aloud, but you have taken points off of him when it should have been off regular Geoff.
I literally haven't answered any questions,
I've
and I've been
been thinking
deducted
that
for
the
no
same
reason.
time.
oh, I'm so sorry. There we go. Thank you
Yeah,
about
back to zero.
that. Keller. Oh no,
What happens on
who just
I did.
answered? Okay, Keller.
What happens on Discord for 100?
What happens on Discord during the first board vote? A new emote with this phrase emerged to declare you've done your civic duty. Craig.
What is I quoted?
It is I quoted. Getting closer to the green. Craig, go ahead.
Ooh, let's take space for 300.
Space! In Alien Colonial Marines, this is the name of the squad's captain. Geoff, with a G.
What is Jabberwock?
That is correct. What is Jabberwock or Jabbers? Geoff, with a G.
Let's go numbers for 300.
Numbers 300. The fated this many. Geoff, with a J.
What is the fated 5?
5 is correct. Go again, Geoff.
Okay. What were the categories again? Let's do space for 200.
Space for 200. The astral type of these birds of Trempunti were determined to construct a spaceship and win the space race. That would
What?
be the magpies of Trempunti.
What campaign is that from?
It is from one of the quiet year games at a convention that James ran.
Oh, I didn't know James did a convention.
Who I believe that was Geoff.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, no, I have to go again.
Yes.
Let's do I've got a system for 200.
I've got a system where you get 3 actions in your turn, and your movement is one of those actions called move. Geoff. Geoff, if you answered, I did not hear you.
Okay, I had to suddenly mute because I had background noise. What is Pathfinder?
What is Pathfinder? Correct. Geoff, go again.
I've got a system for 300.
I've got a system where you roll multiple d6s, gain stress, panic, and makes it possible to play games based in the Alien franchise. Craig.
What is the year 0 system?
That is correct. What is the year 0 system? You are back in the positive. Go ahead, Craig.
Let's continue with I've got a system for 400.
I've got a system 400. I've got a system where if your character gains 4 marks, they take a scar, and after 4 scar, your investigator dies, retires, or perhaps becomes a lightkeeper. Geoff.
What is Candela Obscura?
Incorrect. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Keller.
What is Call of Cthulhu?
Incorrect also. Craig.
What is whatever the system Candela Obscura uses?
That is what I am looking for, but unfortunately that will not work. And Geoff.
Is it wrong though?
Checking the negatives, Craig.
What is Illuminated World?
What is the Illuminated World system? Thank you. Geoff.
Gee, Jeff.
Let's have some fun with I've got a system 500.
I've got a system 500. I've got a system where your stats are hot, cold, volatile, and dark. Jeff.
What is Monster Hearts?
That is correct.
I
Monster
almost
Hearts
said what is secondary
system.
characters.
Jeff, go ahead.
Okay, let's just finish off. I've got a system for 100.
I've got a system that uses a d20 plus my ability score for most things in a fantasy setting, usually set in the Forgotten Realms or Faerun. Jeff.
What is Dungeons and Dragons?
What is Dungeons and Dragons? Thank you. Jeff, Jeff, you have taken the lead with particularly that Candela Obscura question. Go ahead with the board. It's yours.
What happens on Discord for 200?
What happens on Discord? During April Fools, the queue in the Quelmar Realm was replaced by this Mexican food chain. Jeff.
What is Qdoba?
What is Qdoba? That is correct. Jeff.
What is space for 100? I want to get one of these space ones.
A bottle of Starberry wine is worth 100 gold pieces, but a single glass will run you this much. Craig.
How much is 30 gold pieces?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Darn.
3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, the answer is 20 gold pieces. Jeff, I believe you picked the last category.
I did? Oh, yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, space.
I just didn't answer it. Okay, not enough love in numbers. Let's do numbers for 400.
This many Isles of Kiston. Jeff.
What is 7?
That is correct. 7 Isles of Kiston.
Did you include Gygaxia?
I went with what the wiki said. Jeff.
Okay. Excuse me. Numbers for 200.
Numbers 200. This many creator gods and this many original races. Jeff.
What is 6?
The answer to both is 6.
Things will change them.
That was according to the book. James and I went and made sure because there was a discrepancy.
Yeah, I saw it was edited on the wiki earlier this week. It said 7.
Jeff, go again.
Oh boy. Having good luck with numbers sometimes. Let's do numbers 500.
Numbers 500. The inn of this many candles. Craig.
What is 10?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Oh, sorry. There we go.
The inn of several candles.
Greater than
Numerous. 1 candles.
1. Yeah. Don't answer if you aren't buzzing in.
Oh, shut
I
up.
will reduce points. Okay. The answer was 12. The inn of 12 candles. Jeff.
Oh gosh. Just end off numbers. Under suffering. Numbers for 100.
Numbers for 100. This many hells and this many mutated chimera. Keller.
10 hells and 10 mutated. What is 10?
Correct. The answer is 10. Thank you. Keller, back on the board.
What happens on Discord for 500?
During a Greedy Green town hall, this type of ceremony was interrupted by the appearance of the one who waits. Keller.
What is a wedding?
What is a wedding? Fantastic.
That was just a spam bot.
Keller.
What happens on Discord for 400?
On this patriotic holiday, the Utter Nonsense channel became Utter Nonsense. Geoff.
What is 4th of July?
That is correct. What is the 4th of July? You have one category left. Geoff, which question would you like?
Let's burn 500.
500. There are 7 seats of the Celestial Watch. This is seat number 3.
The what?
Unfortunately, with no one buzzing in, the answer is the 3rd seat of the Celestial Watch is the High Priest. Geoff, and our last question is Space for 400. Season 1 of Quelmar Goes to Space debuted in this month of ADCR. I will accept the English month or Quelmarian month. Craig.
What is August?
August is correct, Craig. Thank you.
You know that in the campaign.
1 out of 12. Could have been anything.
That is the end of our first round. We are going to take a brief 1-minute break so I can reset the board. The scores at the end of round 1 bringing up the rear is Craig with minus 500. Then we have Keller at 600, Geoff at 800, and 1,000 ahead. Geoff with 1,800. Thank you all for playing so far. We will see you in a minute. All right, we are back from our break with Queopardy round 2. The category. There's only 2 rounds.
Oh, okay.
This is daily doubles. Everything in this round is the score. The value of each is doubled in this round. So you'll see it's 200, 400, 800, 1,000, and 600. Obviously, questions are the same difficulty, just stuff I made up. Not made up. Got off the wiki. And the Discord. The categories in this round: quotes of Quelmar, the timeline, gods and goddesses and deities, wild magic, and James Ruth, our founder. All right, currently in the lead, Geoff.
Am I supposed to pick?
Yes, please.
Okay, cool. Wasn't sure of that. Let's have some more fun with Wild Magic for 600.
Wild Magic 600. In this 2003 film, Hugh Grant plays the British Museum Prime Minister. Oh, I'm sorry, with no one buzzing in. The movie was Love Actually. Geoff, go ahead again.
I like this bit.
British Museum? I thought he was just the Prime Minister.
I think that's.
Why is that here? Anyways, let's tone down the difficulty with Wild Magic for 200.
Wild Magic 200. This 1996 movie features Michael Jordan returning to basketball after being influenced by a group of cartoon characters. Geoff.
What is Space Jam?
Space Jam is correct. Thank you. And what would you like as your next what is the next question you'd like?
I don't like this category anymore, so let's go to Quotes of Quelmar for 400.
Quotes of Quelmar for 400. I don't know what blank blank is, but it has fruit for sure, said Margarita. Geoff.
What is tomato sauce?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The answer was Italian seasoning. I don't know what Italian seasoning is, but it has fruit for sure. Geoff.
What did you mean by this?
Let's go. Quotes of Quelmar 600, Ed.
Quotes of Quelmar 600. Thank you for your warm and lovely hospitality. You guys, we have to kill blank, 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 said Kelsey. Craig.
Who is Strad von Zarovich?
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The answer was the old lady. They needed to kill the old lady. Geoff, go again.
Okay, wow, I've been choosing all the categories so far. Quotes of Quelmar 200.
Quotes of Quelmar 200. It's not lying. It's this, said Francis. Craig.
What is acting?
What is acting? Thank you very much. Craig, go ahead.
I don't remember saying that.
I don't know, but it was Francis. Can I go for James Ruth for 1,000, please?
James Ruth for 1,000. This is the name of James's cat. Geoff.
Which one? You just got a kitten, but who is Toulouse?
I would have accepted Chevron or Toulouse. Chevron is their new kitten. Thank you. Geoff.
Let's do doxing James Ruth for 800.
James played this titular role in the razor blade swinging musical. Geoff.
Who is Sweeney Todd?
Who is Sweeney Todd? Thank you. Geoff again.
Let's keep sweeping the category. James Ruth 600.
James is trained in these two types of dance.
I'm out. I didn't know he could dance.
According to his website, the answer is tap and ballet. Geoff.
Boy doesn't know swing dancing.
Let's just keep trying. James Ruth for 400.
On jamesruth.com, you can find both of these resumes for James. Craig.
What is acting and programming?
I'm so sorry, Craig. That is incorrect. Oh, sorry.
What was it?
No, sorry. The answer would be a technical and an acting resume.
That was my other guess.
Geoff, go again.
Finish it off. Low hanging fruit. James Ruth 200.
James Ruth 200, the name of James's residence in Pennsylvania where you could play games in the basement. Geoff.
What is the dungeon?
What is the dungeon is correct.
I'm glad you answered. I was about to say the real address.
I was
Don't
not
dox
looking
the
at
new
Dr.
person,
Marino. Geoff, stealing the sweep from Geoff. What would you like?
Hold on, I just want to check. Are the points correct? I don't remember points.
Just
making sure you added to the proper one. Okay, anyways, let's. I don't like wild magic, so let's go back to Quotes of Quelmar for 800.
Quotes of Quelmar. By the light of my blank blank, I might have found something useful, said Bo. Correct answer there. My grieving glow stick. By the light of my grieving glow stick.
The light of my chinny chin chin.
Geoff.
Finish off Quotes of Quelmar 1000.
Quotes of Quelmar 1000. Hippos will come to your house and kill you, said this person. I'm looking for the player or the character. Geoff.
Okay, probably should have waited for your clarification there, but what is Jonathan Harden? Who is Jonathan Harden?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
No?
Who is Jonathan Harden?
The answer is either Steve or Amal.
It was
Steve or
Jonathan who put it
Amal.
in. That's why. Shit.
Yep. Geoff, I believe you asked for the question, so go ahead and pick another one.
Because I hate myself, Wild Magic for 1000.
Wild Magic 1000. This rock legend's real name is William Bailey. That would be the lead singer of Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose. His real name is William Bailey. Geoff, go again.
I was going to say to win the wrong.
Wild Magic 800.
This actress portrayed Michael Corleone's second wife in The Godfather. That would be Diane Keaton. Diane Keaton played Michael Corleone's second wife. Geoff?
I just want this off the board. Wild Magic 400.
Wild
Why is
Magic
this here?
400. This Muppet lives in a trash can on Sesame Street. Keller.
Who is Oscar the Grouch?
That is correct. Who is Oscar the Grouch? Look at you coming up from the almost rear, overtaking Geoff's score. Keller, what would you like?
The timeline for 1000.
The timeline for 1000. This is the final campaign in the timeline. Geoff.
What is Aliens Cloning Marines?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Damn.
Craig.
I was gonna say, what is Sick of This Shit, technically?
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. On the Quelmar timeline, the final campaign listed is Cyberpunk with a Q.
Chronologically?
That's what it said on the timeline on the wiki.
Oh, wow.
Gods and goddesses and deities for 1000.
They set up the first temple of Kragnooks.
It's not letting me buzz.
Geoff.
Yeah, you didn't reset the buzzer.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I will read it again, and then you can buzz. I will read it again, and then you can buzz. They set up the first temple of Kragnooks. Keller.
Who is Thwack?
Who is Thwack indeed?
Spam clicking this button.
Gods and goddesses. I'm sorry. Keller, go ahead. What is the next question you'd like?
Gods, goddesses, and deities for 800.
Gods, goddesses, and deities. The Fey god Dyson often shows himself as a bull elephant with what replacing his large ears? Keller.
What are butterfly wings?
That is correct. Butterfly wings. Keller again.
Gods and goddesses and deities for 600.
This dragon god was resurrected in the Battle of Five Lights. Geoff.
Who is Sardior?
Who is Sardior? That is correct.
I didn't know that battle was given a name. That's fun.
I don't know.
Geoff.
Boy, I gotta get something right with the timeline. Do timeline for 800.
299 PR was considered this kind of year by Azazel. Keller.
What is a great year?
I'm so sorry, that is incorrect. Craig.
What is a good year?
That is correct. A good year. A great year would not be till later in the PR era.
Where you learn to
Craig.
step dance. Oh, I get to pick something for once. What is timeline for 600?
The First Realm War began during this year. Keller.
What is 2 PR?
That is correct. It is 2 PR. Keller.
Gods and goddesses and deities for 400 Mercedes.
Garl Glittergold, whose birth is celebrated at Sparklemas, is said to have created this race of people. Keller.
What are gnomes?
That is correct. The gnomes. Keller taking the lead. Keller.
Gods and goddesses and deities for 200 Mercedes.
The greater gods of Quelmar are referred to as this. Geoff.
The creators. Sorry, who are the creators? I fucked up.
Yes, I'm sorry. I will let it slip because you corrected as I did not refer. Yes, that's correct. Geoff.
Right. Timeline 400.
In 207 BR, this was unlocked for the first time. Geoff.
What is Kiston?
That is correct. It was Kiston. And the final question, Geoff, this could be the difference between you and Keller going into the having what you can have to wager in the final Jeopardy Queopardy. Timeline for 200, the R in BR and PR stands for this. In Draconic, please. Geoff.
What is Rexus?
That is correct. The answer is Rexus. All right. As we head into our final Jeopardy, the category is the curated Chronicles of Quelmar. We will take a brief break for me to set up the final question, and then we will return to answer it. Yes, Keller. What is
May
your?
I ask a question about Wild Magic 600? It said
Yeah.
British Museum Prime Minister.
Yeah, I think I did that incorrectly. No one got points taken off for this question, though, so I am not worried about it.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Was that supposed to be like random movie trivia?
It is. It was random trivia, just entertainment trivia. I got off the web.
Random questions of random answers that don't match up. It's real wild magic.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, do we send her wager now?
No.
we wager with the question.
You wager with the question.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. Oh, no. I believe we do wager. Anyway.
Do we
Send it.
send you the wager and our answer at the same time?
I think you sent the wager first, actually. So, yes, go ahead and send me your wager now based on the category.
Okay.
I've got Geoff. I've got Geoff. I have Craig, who again is disqualified.
Oh yeah, how does that work?
Waiting
How does
on
that work
Keller.
with negatives? How does negatives work for final?
Perfect. I've got you're disqualified. That's how negatives work. And I have got Keller. All right, the final question.
That sucks.
When you draw a card from the deck of Wild Things, you summon this many little monsters to the immediate area for 1 minute. Please send me your final answers.
Sorry, that's a number?
This many, this many.
Oh, okay.
Like 7 D20s. You know.
I understand. This is a dice thing.
Please do not talk during Final Jeopardy.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, that's right. Da, 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 da,
Wait, is that copyrighted?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. That's why I'm badly humming it.
Okay, cool.
Da, 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 boom, boom. All right, starting with Keller. Keller answered first with what is 2d6. That unfortunately is incorrect. Moving on to and what did Keller wager? Keller wagered 1,799. So 3,000 minus 1,799. That is 1,201.
Just making Mercedes do math.
Disqualify him for that. I'm kidding.
Geoff, you said what is 2d10? That is also incorrect. And he bet nothing, so he stays at 3,000. Craig, of course, was disqualified and did not answer, but he said he was betting it all. All in, baby. Speaking of all in, baby, Geoff, he answered what is 2d6? That is also incorrect. He also wagered everything, so he falls to 0. The correct answer, according to the curated Chronicles of Quelmar, is 1d7 little monsters are summoned to your immediate area.
How the hell are you supposed to roll a 1d7?
I didn't write the book. I simply
Who did
found the
this?
question.
It's a wild thing, ain't it?
It's a wild thing. That means with a total of 3,000 points, Geoff, you have won 3 months of Discord Nitro Basic. Thank you so much, all 4 of you, for playing. It has been a wonderful time. I hope those of you who are viewing in the audience enjoyed your time with us, and those viewing the VOD on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed our broadcast as well. Thank you so much, and have a good evening.